Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
The wellness industry is a $5 trillion business. Is it making us well, or is it merely thinning our wallets? Our next guest is back to show us what works and what may not be working, may not be the best health advice that you take from an influencer. Todd Sampson has been looking at all of this for the new season of Mirror Mirror. This one is Mirror Mirror, Are You Well? Todd Sampson, hi.
Good morning.
Let's first of all, what is the wellness industry? What does that mean?
So we chose wellness because Mirror Mirror is meant to be a reflection of us and a reflection of big business in many cases. So the first series was about cosmetic surgery, second series was about the internet, and this one is about wellness. And wellness is, well, it's contorted, right? It used to be about well-being, how you feel, and now it's just become what you can buy to make you feel a certain way. And so it made it perfect for Mirror Mirror. It's the perfect topic because it's filled with so much spin, confusion, and yet it can be dangerous because we are taking health advice. 30% of Australians take health advice from people with no medical degrees. And the biggest influencers, health influencers in the world, have more influence than all the medical doctors combined are Gwyneth Paltrow, Joe Rogan, and Kim Kardashian. And so that's where we're getting our advice. And so this series goes into all the different areas from tantra to psychedelics to leech therapy, covers all of it, optimization.
What's optimization? I've never heard of that.
Well, this will be a little bit controversial in the series because Tim Gurner, who was in the media controversially in the media, he's a billionaire developer in Melbourne, and he's created these sort of longevity optimization clinics. And you go in $2,000 a week, and you can have everything done. IV drips, they measure you completely. You get an Oura ring, which basically communicates to that gym all hours. They know exactly how your heart rate is, where you're at on a certain time.
Who would want that?
Well, lots of people want it. It's arguably the future.
Self-indulgent, isn't it? Is it the future? Is it self-indulgent to think I deserve to live forever? I deserve optimal health. I deserve.
Well, it's not so much, you could call it self-indulgent, or you could call it exploitation. So this is at the heart of the wellness industry for most people is fear. It's fear of dying. It's fear of getting old.
Fear of getting sick.
Fear of getting sick. And with that, you get all of these treatments that are majority unregulated. I mean, the leech therapy one...
that's old, though. That's like Middle Ages.
That's been around for a long time.
Yes, but Miranda Kerr and Gwyneth Paltrow sort of brought it back. And I went to Miranda Kerr and Gwyneth Paltrow, both of which we try to track down for the film, refused to be in the film. But I went to Miranda Kerr's leech therapist in California. And it was one of the craziest traumatic things. So basically, she got me down, put these leeches, which the leeches inject a coagulant into you. They're used legitimately, scientifically, for limb removal and all of that.
And healing wounds.
Yes. She put these 3 leeches. They sucked 6 times their body weight, sucked the blood out of me for like 40 minutes. Then, to my surprise, she drains them, literally like wringing out a towel, and then puts that blood back on my face, and which is referred to as a leech facial. And Miranda Kerr popularized it by talking about her getting leech treatment with Gwyneth Paltrow.
What's the advantage of having your own blood put back on your face?
Well, there's 2 things. So the coagulation sort of dries...
tightens your skin.
Yeah, it's total bullshit. Right. Oh, do we have to beep that? Yeah. So, but here's the theory. The leeches inside, the compounds and proteins within leech saliva combine with your blood that can give you potential of anti-aging. I bled for a week. And the crazy part is I went from, which is not in the film because we didn't do it in order. I went from that straight to doing ayahuasca in Oregon.
See, I've got friends.
What's ayahuasca?
Ayahuasca is a psychedelic that apparently you vomit and get terrible diarrhea at the same time, but it's supposed to give you these incredible insights. I know people who've done it too. Yeah. I have no interest in doing it. Did you have some incredible insights?
Well, first, and Naomi, my wife, is not going to be happy when it goes to air because one of it was about her and another one was about my mother, which all just sort of came out. I mean, it's rare that you're going to see a host on psychedelics hosting the show, explaining what's going on with psychedelics. So it was quite a wild situation for me. But I need to put a caveat on psychedelics. So psychedelics is, I believe, has huge amount of potential. Australia is the first country in the world to legalize the use of psychedelics for psychiatric use.
Really?
So there is a massive future for psychedelics for PTSD, for depression, for lots of disorders. it's got a huge future. But at this stage, it's unregulated. And where I was incredibly risky. I mean, basically, the doors are locked and you're in a dark room.
And you may have a psychosis.
And people do. And you'll see in the film, there's a few people that are right on the edge. Like it's really out there. But the reason to show it is that it's growing in popularity.
Yeah.
I've
got friends whose mum groups did it.
And there's plenty of people microdosing it now in Australia. I mean, it's massive. I joined a psychedelic study, Macquarie University, where I microdosed. Again, it's not in the film, but I joined the study and they had overdosed me in the microdose. Not Macquarie, but my people had overdosed. So I show up and they put my head in a scanner for an hour on psychedelics, microdose, so 1/10 of the dose. So enough that the flowers look interesting, but they're not talking to you.
Right.
And I'm in a scanner for 1 hour doing all these brain scans, and I'm just trapped, like locked into a scanner. Yeah, it's crazy.
You seem to do a lot of this microdosing and it's not on film. I put it to you, Todd. Maybe. Maybe. It might not be in the show. Mirror, Mirror, Are You Well is 7:30 tonight on 10 and 10 play. Todd Sampson. This looks great.
Yeah. Tantra. Hang out for Tantra.
Okay.
I do Tantra with...
Is that a sex thing?
Yeah, in Thailand with an Egyptian witch that was born in the Gold Coast. You do not want to miss that one.
Is your wife going to miss that one?
Is that on camera?
That is on camera. Unfortunately, yes.
Thank you, Todd.